The next project we're going to be working on here is working on cleaning out the pit. So we got everything liquid-wise pumped out that we can reach from that tractor. So now we're just working on pulling out the stuff from this other pump that we got set up here. We got the pipe that comes from the pump and it's hung up by our lift, which is mint. But it's just me and my dad right now. So we're hoping, like my dad kind of just said, is we're hoping like 1 to 2 more loads left. So then we're gonna quit for tonight because we're not gonna try worrying about getting sand dug out yet tonight because that's the whole experience. I say that's the experience. So to be able to make it so we can actually dig out the sand that we have in the bottom of the pit, we have to first get down there. And so for the first like day of hauling, you're ending up on a ramp because the ramp that leads down here. So not only are you trying to load on an angle, it's also turned. So you have to back in at an angle, and then it's just really annoying. And then this thing can't get all the liquids out, so you're still dealing with some liquids, and you're trying to load that with a skid loader in a bucket. So that just always ends with skid loaders completely covered. But there's really no other way of doing it because you can't get any more liquids out. We get as much as we can out here. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna be here for the first couple of days of this. I'm actually leaving to go to National FFA Convention in Indianapolis tomorrow. So this will be all you guys will be seeing of this till like Saturday. So it won't be done, I don't think, by then. Probably not. So we'll probably be like halfway done. So by then we'll be way farther. And so basically everything I just explained to you about this on the ramp business will already be done. So I guess you guys can see that this spring or next fall. I'll give you a little bit better of a view of what this actually looks like. So we're gonna have more sand here than we normally do anyways. So that's to make this even more fun, because normally when we first start, we could scrape enough stuff where the skid loader is right here and you back the spreader in like this, and the skid loader is like right there filling it. But I have a feeling because we have more sand here, because I didn't empty this out in the spring, it's gonna be like starting there. But it gives you like 10, 15, 20 loads more to get to like here. That's like I said, like won't be able to get all this out, so there's gonna be some liquids here, and then basically you have to back down this with the spreader every single time until we have enough dug out here where we can do loops. But that's probably gonna be at least 2 days, if not 3. So it's a real fun experience. So I'm gonna be here missing the most fun, in air quotes, of that, just doing this part. But should probably end up being back by Saturday, so we can actually be hopefully somewhere over there by that time. So I just got back from the National FFA Convention about an hour ago here. So Dad and I right now are working on, he's filling up our mini dumper here with dirt here. We're gonna go and fill in a couple potholes there in the driveway of the field that we're hauling most of the manure from, because we also right now are all still hauling out of the pit. They worked on getting the solids hauled out on Wednesday and Saturday now. So we'll probably be able to finish that tomorrow. But right now we're working with 4 spreaders, and then we got 2 skid loaders filling the spreaders. So we're getting quite a bit done on that front. So we're just gonna work on filling in a few potholes so that way it's a little bit smoother going down the driveway in one field, and then I'll probably end up taking over for one person driving one spreader, so that way they can go here, so that way we can keep everything moving. So that's one of the spreaders right there that's just got empty here, and then there's a spreader behind me here in the mirror. You can see there, that's hauling this field, and then the other 3 are like that one came from the field down there, and then there's one down there somewhere that's hauling too, and the 3rd one's also hauling down there. So we got 1 load down here in this driveway. It's this driveway that we're trying to fix, but just down there farther. So we got 1 load of dirt down there. We're gonna take a few more down here, so that way it's not so rough always. I just took over driving our small spreader here, so it won't take very long to fill this one up with 2 spreaders going. But we have 3 of our own spreaders going, and then we have my uncle brought his spreader and tractor over for the day, and then probably tomorrow to use, so that way we can get stuff hauled out here a little faster. So it's been a little bit here. I'm just working on finishing up this field here that I've been hauling. The sun makes it really hard to see out that way, but we got most of this field covered here. Obviously you can't really get the headland with the spreader coming off the side, so they're still all working on hauling down in that field. So I'm going to work on moving to a different field that's kind of down by the river down that way a little bit. So I'm going to work on hauling down there. I'm not really sure how late we're going to go. It's only like about 4:30 right now, so we got plenty of time left. And we got the light plant that we own set up right next to the pit, so that way we can light up the pit if we want to. So maybe if we're feeling ambitious and the things are going fast enough, we'll finish it tonight. I'm not really 100% sure. Sometimes it's kind of deceiving. You think you're farther along than you really are when you're holding out of the pit. So it's a couple hours later now, so we had a few people that had to go, so I switched tractors, and then my dad also happened to spreader. So then my brother took over on the skid loader for him. So now we're down to 3 spreaders for now, but we're still getting quite a bit down here yet. We got just like this little bit here. So it's gonna be enough where we won't be able to finish it tonight, because we're probably not gonna go tons later here because we got one more person leaving a little bit, but be able to get this done pretty easily tomorrow. So keep working at that for a little bit longer here. So it's the next morning, and right now it's just me and my dad hauling for now. So we're gonna have a little bit more help show up in a little bit, but for now what we're doing is my dad decided just to back all the spreaders down here, so we got all 4 spreaders down the pit for now. And what we're gonna do is he's gonna load spreaders, and I'm gonna work and haul them, and then he'll probably be able to hop in one every once in a while and unload one while he waits, and then he'll just keep working on filling them, and I'll just keep hopping from tractor to tractor to tractor to keep unloading all of them. We got enough help now here where we can run 2 skid loaders and 3 spreaders, so everyone can run their own spreaders. So we just parked the 4th one for now. We got 3 spreaders going consistently, and we're just about done. We just gotta work on this little bit here and stuff, so shouldn't be too much longer now. We got 3 skid loaders, and we're not having to wait so much to load the spreaders. Just about done here. Right now we're just working on digging up the stuff underneath our pump here. So basically what this pump does is we got a hose that's dug underneath our driveway all the way up to the barn here. What that does is kind of help flush the pipe, because sometimes with how it was designed there's like sand that gets all caught up, and then that gets all plugged up, and that's not really fun. So we just got this pump that we turn on, and it pumps liquids from the pit all the way through there and helps circulate everything. So just working on digging the sand out from underneath this, and then we'll be good to go.